Boys substates, Topeka High finds itself on a roll, having won 2 of 3. But Trojans coach Bill Bagshaw says there's always an unknown element to substate play.
I think you always have to, worry about the things that you do and try to do the things you do well, because with high school kids, there's always something unexpected that you can't prepare for. So, right now particularly, I think we're playing very well, so we'll focus on that, I think, more than anybody else.
Playing at home in the Dungeon should work in the Trojans' favor against top-seeded Olathe South. Shawnee Mission Northwest and Free State are in the other half of the bracket. There was plenty of fanfare for the naming of Topeka High's new football coach. The school didn't have to look far for its new hire, as Jimmy Collins has worked as an assistant for 11 seasons.
Opportunity to be at my high school I went to and try to get things going on a winning track. And I enjoy the staff here, I enjoy the administration, I enjoy the students. I'm very excited about this opportunity.
Collins is a Topeka High and Washburn University grad who has been at his alma mater since 1988.
To the last 49 locker room show of the year. Jason Lamb ate some bad chicken, so joining me tonight is Jen Silvers.
That's right. It's Substate Week. Topeka High, Highland Park, and Shawnee Heights are all hosting Substates. Tonight's winners play tomorrow for a berth in the state tournament.
So without further ado, let's hoop it up. We start you off at Topeka High. The host Trojans taking on top-seeded Olathe South. High down 11 at the break, but they come out like gangbusters in the third quarter. Kevin Howard feeds Terrence Carter. The lead's down to 9. Howard then steals the ball and takes it in for 2. The lead is 7. Next trip, Howard leaves it for Carter. It's a 5-point game. Carter scores 18 in the ball game. South wouldn't die. Jeremy McFall, the long-range 2. He leads all scorers with 27. But High comes all the way back. Howard on the break. He scores a team-high 22. The Trojans win at 61-60. They'll play Lawrence Free State tomorrow at 7:30 for a trip to state. Jen.
The top-seeded Topeka West Lady Chargers are looking for another state championship.
All the scores in all
if I've got a book, that means we've got a lot of sports tonight. So I better get to it.
Start reading.
Because they always cut me loose here. The drill goes like this for any team involved in the postseason. You can have a great season and have a major postseason meltdown, or it is very possible to have a so-so season and find your rhythm just in time for March. At the Dungeon tonight, Topeka High, who had found its stroke in the past 3 weeks, hoping to continue. First quarter of the game, T-High's Brandon McDaniel fakes the tray, dishes underneath Terrence Carter, nice pass to the bucket underneath. The Trojans down 3 early. Olathe South, however, would answer. Kai Odell, nice pass, looking backdoor, finds Jeremy McFall. Falcons up 5. Trojans go inside. Check out Daniel Gilchrist, 6'5". He'll lay it in, says, get out of my way. Ian Ramirez, who missed all 3 of his shots from the field, hits 2 free throws with 5 seconds remaining. That would be the weather forecast. That would be the score. Topeka High over Olathe South, 61-60. They may still be cheering in Troy as the 4 seed upsets the 1 seed, 61-60. Meanwhile, Free State
lays it up and in. That's Tremel Guillory getting his 3-bomb on top of the key. Trojans up 2. T-High stepping it up at the defensive end. Howard takes it all the way for the deuce, and the Trojans win by 1, 61-60. They will take on the winner of this next matchup. Free State and Shawnee Mission Northwest. T-Birds up 2 in the 4th. Cougars come back to Jamie Wilson working down low for the 2 points, and he gets it. Then it's Josh Dubley to Josh Heidman on the break. That's good. Free State toughens up. Jeff Doherty inside to Marcus Christman. He gets it to fall. Christman again. The soft touch this time. Lays it up and in. And Free State wins by 4, 48-44. From the boys to girls, then it's Jeff Criswell with the leaner. Rolls around and falls in right there. Trojans pick up their first points on the steal. Tremel Guillory scoots down and lays it in for 2 points. Guillory then gives it up to Daniel Gilchrist, the big man, who literally drops it in. Pat Kravosha spotting up for Free State down at the other end, knocks it down, and Free State wins it in overtime. Your final is 67-62.
This outscores case will start at Highland Park. The Scots and Seaman Vikings playing each other for the 3rd time this season. The Scots won the 2 previous meetings, but the stakes are even higher tonight. First quarter, Scots' Raphael Posey drives the baseline with reverse layup, scores 25 points. Seaman's Matt Tinsley finds Jeff Martins. He scores 10, but Seaman trails by 18. High answers. Posey inside to Anthony Merriweather. Park leads 28-11. This time, Mark Anderson goes up, scores for the Scots. They lead by 19, and Parks Posey gets another, and the Scots win it 63-47. They're heading to state. 2 more city teams battling for 1 spot in the state tournament.
Head coach Bill Bagshaw losing his coat, and that's because Marcus Christman, powerful inside, and look at this shot. Somehow gets this one to roll up and in. It would be 15-4 at that point. The Trojans would rally, get to overtime, but that's where they would lose. Free State goes on to win it 67-60.
On Washington High out of Kansas City. First quarter, Jerry Woodland drives and misses. Jesse Schmidt pits it in there, and Heights is up early. To the other end, Washington's Travis Richard finds Cedric Owens. A nice move in the score. The Heights now only lead by 2. Still in the first quarter, Woodland up ahead to Dustin Denton with the lay-in, and the T-Birds are up 4. Second quarter, Cedric Bryant drives and misses. Nathan Burry slams it home. And folks, Shawnee Heights is advancing to the state tournament. The T-Birds win it 60-44. A couple of months ago, the Topeka High Trojans were sputtering along with just 1 win in their first 5 games. Tonight, the boys of Troy are on the verge of their first trip to state since 1996. The Class 6A sub-state final at Topeka High, the Trojans playing Lawrence Free State. We'll start this in the second quarter. The Trojans are down 10. Tremel Guillory to Kevin Howard. The other way now, Free State's Pat Krishovia puts the Firebirds up by 12. Third quarter, High gets it together. Guillory pops a 3, and the Trojans are down only 9. But Free State's Jeff Criswell penetrates and flips it in there for the Firebirds. Now High battles back from a 12-point halftime hole. Guillory with another 3. This goes to overtime, where Free State wins tonight 67-62. To the 4A sub-state